Shame on him.
Who was assisting the family while de Burgh's wife, Diane, was recuperating in the hospital after a broken neck during a horse riding accident. While his daughter Rosanna indicated during an interview with the Irish Independent that she held little sympathy for Morgan, who was the Irish nanny, regarding the latter's betrayal of herself as a victim, was pathetic and hoped she pays for her mistake. She forgave her father for his affair. And in 2011, bottles from de Burgh's vintage wine cellar sold for over $500,000, including a world record set for a magnum collection of post-war vintages.
Well, they say money goes to money.
Right up your street, eh?
Absolutely. Well, de Burgh has a noted interest in war history, especially that of the First World War and the Second World War. His songs contain numerous references to soldiers and battle, and in 2006 he purchased a rare First World War letter written by an unknown soldier. Yeah, I think that was on TV. I think he was on Who Do You Think You Are, wasn't he? And he read that, I believe. De Burgh has said that he's certainly a believer in Christ, but he has always had a deep distrust of organised religion. De Burgh believes in the power of spiritual healing and alternative therapy to reduce pain. He states that he has been able to heal people with his own hands, and he gained an all-encompassing strength that was contacted through prayer.
He's pursued and won 16 defamation actions. The Irish Independent said he's always been a bit prickly about criticism. Peter Crawley, a theatre reviewer at the Irish Times, received a directed response from de Burgh when he wrote he wrote a less than sympathetic review of the de Burgh show in Dublin's Gaiety Theatre in September 2008. Crawley wrote, "He departs the stage for Lady in Red, invading boxes and draping himself over audience members. Certain toes will never uncurl after this experience, but it's almost admirable how unaltered de Burgh has remained by the flow of time." In a lengthy, much publicised reply to the critic, de Burgh made his feelings known, particularly in the postscript. "We were wondering, by way of explanation, and as you seem to portray yourself as a bitter and unfulfilled man, were you much teased by your school chums in the schoolyard and called Creepy Crawley?" This was back to Peter Crawley, of course.
Yeah, interesting. We better be careful what we say, I think, about Chris de Burgh, haven't we?
Well, the BBC said of de Burgh, to millions of his fans, Chris de Burgh is the ultimate romantic singer.
Really?
But to many others, he's a figure of fun. And when the staff of Melody Maker were putting together a lampoon edition of a new arts and music magazine, they chose de Burgh for the cover. The actor and stand-up comedian Bill Bailey refers to him as the mono-browed purveyor of ultimate filth. His signature song, Lady in Red, has been repeatedly voted one of the best, most disliked songs. Neil Norman, writing for The Independent, described Burgh as the world's naffest balladeer. In his favour, Mike DeGange writing for All Music, has claimed de Burgh as a genuine master of the soft ballad and one of the finest mood-invoking artists ever.
Element of jealousy there, I think, from some people, don't you? But I think he's pretty good, Chris de Burgh, don't you?
I do, and in fact, looking down at the list of musical songs that he's done, we could have actually probably squeezed him into a 2-hour show.
Possibly, but I think that might have turned a few people off.
It possibly would, because again, he's another sort of Terry Wogan type character, and you either like him or you dislike him.
Yeah, I can't make my mind up. I sit on the fence over this, really. Whether he's
me too.
Yeah, I think I've got one of his albums, which is quite good, which I think The Lady in Red is obviously on.
Yeah,
it's got his hits or something.
I do actually like our chat. I mean, we've sort of drifted into this over the weeks now, where we're pop pureeing, as it were. But I mean, we call it pop puree rather than the individual artist, as we started this programme off 18 months or so ago, wasn't it?
I must say we're using Wikipedia here for most of our information, whereas when I do my single artist programs, I use a variety of sources and check them with biographies and that type of thing.
Given time there, because I mean we're reviewing. This morning we've probably got 10, 12, something
That's
like
right.
that. Artists,
You've got no time to research them.
You haven't got the time to research it in depth, but we hope that you enjoy the programme. If you don't, then send us an email to Secular Sounds, radio@Secular Sounds, and put your beef in. We
promise we do read them. We do take note of what people say, don't we?
We love to hear the criticisms, and if you're interested in joining Secular Sounds and helping us out in the doing your own programme if you want to, then again send us an email to radio@secularsounds.org. If you want to know what we're all about, just go onto the internet, any search engine, and bung in Seclo Sounds, and you'll get it all about there.
You will indeed.
And also, you'll get Interaction MK, which is where we're broadcasting from in our studios at Pear Tree Bridge. And a lovely setting it is as well as we look out.
Beautiful grounds out here, aren't we? We're
Absolutely,
blessed with.
we are.
We're next to the canal, and we've got lovely grounds and lots of birds, and squirrels and things. Aren't we running them out?
25 minutes to 9 o'clock here in Milton Keynes. You're listening to Rock and Pop Legends with me, Mike Barry.
And me, Bob Bluffield.
Hello, I'm Jim Cleland, and every Tuesday between 9am and 12pm on Seclo Sounds Radio, you can hear all things MK. We have local news, sport, weather, traffic and travel, and lots of music. I'll be talking to local people about fitness, health, what's going on in Milton Keynes, our diverse community, local businesses, and much more. Join me, Jim Cleland, for all things MK every Tuesday between 9am and 12pm on Seclo Sounds Radio.
Hi, this is Andrew Ackerman inviting you to join me for Groove Lounge every Thursday night between 10 and 12 a.m. on Seclo Sounds, playing the very best in smooth jazz and soul. Groove Lounge on Seclo Sounds and TuneIn Radio.
Bringing people and communities together on seclosounds.org.
Burning like a silver flame.
Oh, that's a little bit of moving about there, and that, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of nostalgia there too, isn't it?
Bananarama. Absolutely fantastico. Bananarama, eh?
Yeah, English female pop music vocal group formed in London in 1979. Their success on both pop and dance charts have earned them a group as a listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the all-female group with the most chart entries in the world, a record they still hold. My word, I didn't know that. Their best-known singles include Cruel Summer, UK and US Top 10, 1983-84, Robert De Niro's Waiting, UK number 3 in 84, Venus, which you just played in the US at number 1 in 86, I Heard a Rumour, number 4 in US 87, and Love in the First Degree in number 3 in the UK in 1987 as well. They're associated with the MTV-driven second British invasion of the US. In addition to their chart success, the band is also known for their vocal style, generally singing in unison rather than in harmony, like most vocal groups. Although there have been lineup changes, the group enjoyed most success as a trio made up of friends Karen Woodward, Sarah Dallin, and Siobhan Fahey. Following Faye's departure from the group in 1988, Jacqueline O'Sullivan joined the group for 3 years. Since 1992, Woodward and Dallin have continued Bananarama as a duo, and in 2005 they had their first UK Top 40 hit in 12 years with a single called Move in My Direction, which reached number 14.
In 1981, Bananarama members were living above the rehearsal room that was used by former Sex Pistols members Steve Jones and Paul Cook. With their help, Bananarama recorded their first demo, El Moana, which was a cover of a song by Black Hood, sung in Swahili. The demo was...
Your Swahili's quite good then, Mike.
It's not bad at all, actually, is it? You know, there we go. Thank you. The demo was heard at Demon Records, who consequently offered Bananarama their first deal. The song was an underground hit, and Bananarama was signed by Decca, later London Records, and remained on the label until 1993. Their only previous experience in a recording studio at the time was as background vocalists on the Department S B-side Sold Gold Easy Action, which was a T-Rex cover in early 1981. During the early period, Bananarama was approached by Malcolm McLaren, who offered to manage the group. McLaren, manager of the Sex Pistols, Adam and the Ants and Bow Wow, yes, and notorious for generating scandal, proposed some new material that was sexually suggestive and didn't fit with at that time was the band's tomboyish and straightforward image. Bananarama passed on both the material and McLaren as their manager.
Probably quite wise, I
think it was very wise, actually, yeah.
Well, UK fashion magazine The Face featured an article on Bananarama. It's quite hard to say, isn't it?
It's not an easy one, is it?
After the release of their first single, this caught the attention of the ex-Specials member Terry Hall, who invited them to collaborate with his new vocal group, the Funboy 3, on the track Tain't What You Do, It's the Way That You Do It. In 1982, the song hit the top 5 in the UK and gave Bananarama their first significant mainstream success. Funboy 3 then guest starred on Bananarama's single Really Saying Something later that year. Bananarama experienced their greatest success during the period 82 to 1989 with their first 3 albums, primarily produced and co-written by Jolie and Swain. Their debut album, Deep Sea Skiving, reached number 7 in the UK, number 63 in the US in 1983. It contains several hits, Really Saying Something and Shy Boy, and included a cover version of the Na Na Hey 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 Kiss Him Goodbye, which reached number 5 in the UK. We're getting these names this morning.
You've got them, haven't you?
Na Na Hey Hey Kiss Him Goodbye. The band recorded, lovely, thank you, Michael. The band recorded a version of the Sex Pistols song No Feelings in late 1982 for the soundtrack of the British film Party Party.
Although the group was popular in their native UK, their earliest success in America was on a cult underground basis due to college radio and early MTV exposure. During 1982 and 83, Bananarama did several promotional US press tours and TV appearances on American Bandstand and Solid Gold. Success in the United States eluded the group until the release of their first top 10 hit, Cruel Summer, and that was in mid-1984.